Hi everyone, I'm hoping you're having a lovely time just as I am. Now I've been reading this book called Pugs of the Frozen North. It's about these two children, Shen and Seeker, who takes part in a race called the Great Northern Race. And the winner is granted a wish, one wish. So I'm going to read you a little extract from here before I explain any further. They followed him through the gate in the high white wall into a garden. Green was the last color they had expected to see here at the top of the world. But green was all around them, the glowing greens of grass and trees, speckled with red and golden flowers. "How did you grow all these plants?" asked Shackleton Jones. "I didn't grow them," said the Snow Father. "I made them out of snow." "Snow?" said Sideplate, reaching out to run his hands over a tree trunk. "Everything you see here is made of snow," said the Snow Father. "The special anything snow that falls only here at the top of the world. Shape it into whatever you want and it will become real." So I got this idea. So I've made Play-Doh and I'm pretending my Play-Doh is my anything snow. And I've created something out of that. So I'm hoping and praying that one day I will get my wish. So I'm going to show you how I've made my Play-Doh, and I'd like you to make it and then create something that you wish for you could have. And let's hope and pray it comes true one day. The ingredients for the homemade Play-Doh is 60 milliliters of warm water, or 8 tablespoons of warm water, 8 tablespoons of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now this is optional. I added some fragrance, some orange extract, or you can use vanilla extract, almond extract. That is just for the smell. It's optional, you don't need that. I've also added some food coloring. This is also optional, you don't need to add that. The main ingredients are your vegetable oil, your table salt, plain flour, and your warm water. Okay, to start I'm going to add my 8 tablespoons of plain flour. Remember, tablespoon is the biggest spoon, so 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of salt, just fine table salt, 1, 2. Then you need 8 tablespoons of warm water. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use 4 of these because 2 of these is equal to 2 tablespoons. So 8 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, remember, one of these is equal to 2 tablespoons. Now that is a bit hot still. I can put my hand in there, it's fine. But remember, if you're using boiling water, let it cool down first. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Let an adult help you with the liquids. Now remember, the next thing I'm going to add is optional. You don't need to add food coloring, and you don't need to add a flavor, a fragrance. I'm going to do it because I just want something different. So we are going to, you can leave it white because you're going to create something out of snow. So we're going to pretend it is snow. But I'm going to add some color because once you've created your object out of snow, it turns into the exact color of what you have dreamt of. Remember, you don't have to add these two, but if you have it, add it. It is good. I might add some more coloring once I've mixed it with the dry ingredients. Okay, so I've mixed the dry ingredients together. I'm now going to add the liquid just in the middle. I'm just going to stir it with a spoon first, and then I'm going to use my hand. If you think your mixture is too wet, you may add some more flour. If you think it's too dry, add some more water and a drop of oil. Right, so now I'm going in with my hands so I can get a feel of it. Oh, it feels yum. It feels like I'm playing with a squishy. Feels a bit dry, but I'm first going to mix some more to see what happens. I might add some more water and some oil because it's quite dry. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of water and a drop of oil. I think my heaped spoons were a bit too heaped up, too full. Right, I'm going to keep kneading and then I'll show you at the end. There, it's all mixed together. I'm now going to work it out on the surface. Just keep kneading. This is quite fun. And once I'm finished, once it's all smooth, I'm going to put it in a plastic zip bag and I'm going to keep it in the fridge to stay fresh. So every time once you finish playing with it, put it back into the zip bag and keep it in the fridge. I might just add some more color. Oops. Just make sure that wherever you're working, it is safe to work with coloring. That's a better green. I should have done this in the bowl, but I wasn't thinking of the color then. But this looks ready. I'm going to put it in the zip bag and put it in the fridge before I start playing with it. Right, so here's my zip bag. Can be any plastic bag. I'm going to keep it in here. I'm going to put it in the fridge for about half an hour and then I'll start making my wish. But I'm going to create my dream, my wish. So I've used a rolling pin to flatten it a bit. I'm going to use a knife to cut the shape I want it to be in. I'm sure you can already try and guess what it is. I might just add something on here at the end. Right, what do you think this is? I'm not that good, but let's use this. Cut this out. Yes, you guessed it. I am dreaming of a new car, but at the moment I cannot afford to buy one. So I'm hoping that the Snow Father can grant me my wish by making my car out of snow. So there's my dream. Right, I'm sure you've made your Play-Doh by now and that you've created your wish, your one wish that you'd love. And I'm sure you're going to have a lovely afternoon creating one thing after the other. What you could also think of is, why did you wish for that one wish? Have some quality time with your family as you're all creating your one wish. Bye for now.